Hi everyone, it is an early Saturday morning. I'm KNWA and Fox 24 Chief Meteorologist Dan Skoff with this webcast extra update for you. Want to let you know what's going on with the latest. Now, I did have one recorded, but the conditions were changing so rapidly as that front moved in and temperatures were falling before our eyes. Then the ice storm warning came out, and then I had the newscast. Then I had some technical issues on top of that in between our 6 and 9 o'clock show, working on that. Finally got those resolved. Wanted to give you an update on the latest. First of all, let me preface this by saying that this ice storm is not going to be a widespread significant ice storm for northwest Arkansas, but there will be parts that could see significant ice accumulation. I'll show you where that is, but in Fayetteville, thankfully it is above freezing. In fact, everywhere along I-540 it is above freezing, and the rain is coming down really heavy. I'll show you the radar in just a bit. We have a strong north wind in Siloam Springs as well as XNA. A light northerly wind elsewhere, but that wind is very cold and temperatures are below freezing. So there is a freezing line that has developed, and west of that freezing line is where you see the freezing rain potential. East of that freezing rain line is where you see above freezing weather. So if we check it out here, you'll notice that Rogers we have below freezing, right at 32 degrees, but the majority of the heavy freezing rain will be located in the vicinity of western Benton County as well as northwestern Washington County, and there you can see kind of roughly a rough estimate where that freezing line is. We have temperatures above freezing in West Fork and Strickler. However, in Gravette, it's 30 degrees. The bullseye for heavy ice accumulation will be in northwestern Benton County, and I'll show you why here, because that's where temperatures are below freezing, and that's where the majority of the precipitation is. We have above freezing in Holiday Island and Eureka Springs. We have 43 in Compton, 35 in Harrison. So here we go. There is the freezing rain line. You can see the difference in northwestern Benton County. It does include parts of Bentonville as well as Rogers. You have Bella Vista, and you also see some thunderstorm activity. Look at all of this heavy rain about to move in shortly, and this is some pretty strong thunderstorm activity. Nothing severe though, but it will bring heavy amounts of rain, and that will be mixed in with temperatures borderline freezing, so we could have rapid ice accumulation, especially in northwestern sections of Benton County. There you can see some thunder freezing rain over Gravette. Then as we show you that area of rain and freezing rain mixture in western Cherokee County, eastern Cherokee County, western Adair County, northern Sequoia County, that's all lifting northeastward and will be moving into the Bentonville area as well as western Benton County. What does that mean? Enhanced rainfall rates, combine that with frozen temperatures, and you get significant icing accumulation. Boy, what a strong storm and what a tremendous amount of lift. So the watches and warnings, this hasn't changed. Ice storm warning in effect for northwest Arkansas for Benton and Washington County. That's mainly going to be in western Benton and western Washington County. I do want to show you something here. The jet stream, this is what we call a difluent pattern. What I mean by that is you see the jet stream flowing almost from straight south to north on the west side of this trough axis, and on the east side of the low pressure system you have winds that are spreading apart. This is creating a tremendous amount of lift in this region, and that's exactly why we are seeing that enhanced lift as well as the heavy rainfall rates, and with the elevated instability you get that potential for thunderstorms. So the actual cold front has already moved through obviously northwest Arkansas, but it's parked itself and it hasn't gone any farther south. It's warm in Little Rock, warm in Shreveport. In fact, there is a risk of tornadoes this afternoon in central and southeastern Arkansas and northwestern Mississippi, and in northwest Arkansas, especially parts of northwest Arkansas, we will have that potential for freezing rain. Now, I do believe that northwestern Benton County will see ice accumulations probably exceeding 1/4 of an inch, especially with those thunderstorm freezing rain pockets. Then the rain will kind of quiet down. Then we get another round of heavy lift that comes in. That's going to create some heavy rain. Also the possibility of some flooding potential. Then as we move throughout Saturday afternoon, we get a break in the action. You can see that break. This is what we call the dry slot. And the dry slot is dry air in the mid-levels that punches in, but we do get wraparound. But the snow and the sleet should be to our northwest. But temperatures, boy, I tell you, the future track didn't handle those all too well today, which is why all of the temperatures have been rapidly changing the forecast. But I do believe we get a little bit of a light wintry mix in extreme northern Benton County. That's going to be on early Sunday morning as that wraparound moves through. Ice accumulation, this has been going up and down and up and down, but you can see how the future track ice accumulation has that pegged in northwestern Benton County, because that goes without saying, temperatures are below freezing there, or right around freezing, so that's where the most significant ice accumulation will occur. Siloam Springs could pick up about 1/10 of an inch of ice. This is only showing 2/100ths of an inch, but I believe that's going to be a little bit higher, especially when you have enhanced rainfall rates with that thunderstorm, that freezing rain thunderstorm activity. So that's the latest here. It is a Saturday morning. It is just about 12:30 at the end of this recording. We'll be watching it, of course, but expect some power outages, and especially in northeastern Oklahoma as the duration of this ice storm continues. Ice storm warning goes until 6 o'clock. Gina DeVecchio will be in live, giving live weather updates starting at 6 o'clock in the morning for KNWA Today's Weekend Edition. And we'll also check out the latest throughout the afternoon. So keep it here with your Northwest Arkansas Weather Authority, and we will keep you advised.